I love that. Cool. So we are literally in Frog Flower School. So welcome. So we just obviously just want to chat a bit about your journey and how you got into like the creative industry and just how you started. So what a beautiful space to be in.
Hi, I'm David, the founder of Frog. I came from France about 26 years ago, came to Manchester only for a year time, and 26 years later, I'm still here. So I'm a French monk now, loving it.
Amazing.
Started floristry. I used to work as a waiter, and we used to have the flowers being changed every week. So I used to take the old flowers home and make my own display. And some friend came for a dinner party, and we were like, "Oh, where did you get your flowers from?" And I was like, "I made it myself." So they were like,
Oh,
"Well, you should be a florist." And I was like, "Oh, I never thought of it." So I knew I would do something creative, but I didn't know it would be with flowers. So went to Widenshire, Manchester, and
yeah.
did NVQ floristry. And my first job as a florist was working for this international florist called Jen Packer in
Wow.
Selfridges. So I worked there for a couple of years and got trained with her in London and worked for like London to do like flowers contract for like big hotels.
Hmm.
And worked for another florist for 2 years and opened my own about 17 years ago and
Wow.
called Frog because I'm French. So
Yeah.
you have
Why
to
not?
you have to take the mickey of yourself before
You
people
do.
does it. So yeah,
Yeah.
so that and try to mixing flowers with art, culture, fashion, a bit of everything. Yeah, and what Frog became. And a few years ago,
Yes. Hi, I'm Suzie, and I've been working at Frog for 9 years. So I got into floristry when I was 15, and I know, many moons ago, and I did work experience in a shop, and I just loved the vibe, and I also really wanted to get out of school.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Same as
need to
us.
get out, I need to run away, and so I loved it. I loved like everyone just loves flowers. So to make them and to see everyone's reaction, I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. So I went to college and worked in a flower shop in Buxton in Derbyshire. And then when I left college, I went traveling and did it in Canada. So I worked in a lovely little flower shop in the Canadian Rockies, and then which was gorgeous, and then went to Australia and was a wedding florist there. And if you've ever seen the flowers in Australia, they're amazing. I thought they'd be quite behind the times, but they're not. They're really forward thinking. So I was doing hanging installations and things like that, and came back and met David. Pretty much.
yeah,
Did a few floristry jobs, and here I am. We've been working together for 9 years.
yeah.
That's amazing. That's like a
She's my working
story.
wife.
I
Yes.
love that.
Yes.
Working wife.
And I think
She's
we.
married, so I'm only the working husband. I love the partner. We're not
Yeah.
I love that. Who knows? Literally, you'll never know anyway. I love that. So we've like obviously you've got created this space, and downstairs you create workshops as well. You do like corporate workshops and hen do's. Tell us more about that. So that's exciting as well.
The workshops are so good because obviously it's so nice to have this studio in the Northern Quarter, but to invite people into the space is just wonderful. So the hen do's are most Saturdays, as you can imagine, and we make gorgeous big flower crowns. The bigger the better, and everyone just feels gorgeous. But we're really excited to announce new courses. So we're going to be teaching floristry for people who want to get into the industry and don't want to go to Withenshaw College. I don't think you can go.
What happens
I
there?
don't
Is it like, oh no.
So just for people who really want to learn the craft, we want to show them and show that it's an amazing industry, and you don't necessarily have to go to college for it, but if you've got the eye, if you've got the enthusiasm, then we'll help show you some of our skills and techniques.
And also what Frog can show is sometimes when you go to a flower school, there's just flower schools. It would be teacher, but because they're not in the current trend of what's happening in floristry, it's kind of a bit of fashion. We are a working business. We work a lot with event. It's not to get good with Frog, but we've been working with like really high-end brands, so we still on it, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
we can translate that and give that to the people who like to learn. So I
Yeah.
think we still current, and I think we just kind of bring a bit of youth and hopefully creativity of with people just actually they don't know where to go to learn floristry nowadays. So Frog is actually just this infrastructure which I think we want people to blossom into it. So I think when Suzie, she's really good with a team of other teachers. We just want to bring the infrastructure, we just give the infrastructure the knowledge, but from that they can really kind of develop their own creativity
Yeah.
or flair or whatever they want to do, or maybe they won't do floristry, but they will use this knowledge for something else. So I think it's just a platform where we try to kind of give them. So yeah.
That's amazing. And also it can be for like the everyday person that just wants to try something new.
Exactly.
And they might have come from like any background, but obviously when they're in this space, they can just let loose and just be creative.
Definitely. We do a lot of our most popular workshop is the bouquet workshop, because I think people just love to come for the experience of like that 2 hours with your mum or a friend, and learn how to just simply make flowers that you would get at home normally. So that is really popular. Really popular.
Everyone loves flowers.
They do. They
Literally. I can't remember last time someone bought me flowers.
Same.
Come and make them. I just make my own.
Are you saying?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Who needs a boyfriend to just come in?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Come. Who needs a boyfriend?
Yeah. Who needs a
You can't play with
boyfriend?
flowers.
Just come here and create some
With an advent
flowers.
job.
Yeah. Just. Oh, thanks, guys. It's so nice to hear a bit about your journey and about the creativity as well. So,
Yes.
thank you.
No problem.
Pleasure.